What's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever edition of the Game Inspector Randoms. Sorry, I almost forgot to put my computer on mute. I'm watching the gameplay as I'm recording this on my phone, so... Anyway, so the new Streets of Rage remake just dropped a couple weeks ago, and I gotta hop on this opportunity because it's super duper rare that I'm this lucky to be able to do a newish, a new game. Because I'm gonna keep it real, for personal reasons. It's just been really hard to get a job this year. So those of you who are wondering, man, why don't you play Xbox? Why don't you play PS4, Nintendo Switch? I just don't got the money for it, straight up. So that's one of the reasons why I like to play retro. And yeah, but retro's my childhood, takes me back to old times before, I did a lot of really stupid things. So, and plus there's so many games I haven't played that I didn't have growing up, so it's just a lot of things. But Streets of Rage, if you haven't seen my other videos, is one of my favorite all-time series of retro games. I loved it on the Genesis. My personal favorite, besides this, is Bare Knuckle 3. And no, unfortunately, I haven't played the fourth one yet. It sucks. If I had better internet, I would totally download it on Steam and at least have it on my PC. Anyway, so as you just saw, for those of you who played version 5.1, the intro is different. There's a lot of new animation. These are the 6 characters to start off with. There's minor changes. There's new levels. Supposedly there is Bare Knuckle Mobile Blaze from the mobile game that I think was only released like in Japan or internationally. This part in the beginning is pretty much the same. They just changed the, I guess you'll call them like profile pictures of for each character, which is fine. Some people complained about that. Some people complained that Max, the way he runs, is a little different. I did play this like the other day, and he seems fine. The only issue I had with this version is at first it took me a little while to figure out how to configure the gamepad to the way I had it in 5.1. But obviously before I started playing this, I was able to get it. So yeah, awesome. But yeah, if you haven't played Streets of Rage Remake and you're a fan of Streets of Rage, definitely play it. If you're a fan of beat 'em up, play it. Now the beginning stages, they're all the same. Like version 5.1, I'm halfway through it. I just unlocked Rudra, whatever her name is, and she's awesome. Unfortunately, I didn't move my save state over yet. I'm still trying to finish the other one, but yeah, so let's get into it. Of course, I'm playing as Adam. I like playing as him basically because he's not in 2 or 3. It's messed up. He's in 4, thank goodness. Let me rephrase that. He is in 2, but he's kidnapped. He is in 3, but he's not playable. He doesn't even have like a sprite, if you will. He just appears in the cutscenes. And I remember as a kid, I was pissed. I was like, okay, I have 1, 2, and then I played 3. Luckily, one of my friends had it. I was like, where the heck is Adam? I thought he was gonna come back after being kidnapped, but maybe he was so traumatized or something. Anyway, so yeah, this stage looks a little different compared to the last version. They have made different adjustments to the game. You could do more stuff with the gun. You could do options of not having it at all, having it with ammo. Now you could actually pick up ammo, which is pretty cool. I don't remember seeing that in the last version. I've only been playing the remake since version 4. I don't think I played before that. And at first it kind of took a little while to really adjust. But once I really got into version 5.1, I was hooked on it. This is one of my favorite games. I love playing, just because it's my childhood favorite. But it's updated, it's remixed, it's all 3 of them plus stuff from the Japanese versions, and they even got stuff from the Master System, Game Gear versions, I think, too, and it's badass. I was actually playing this the other day on Bigo Live. I've been going on there. You know, I tried doing a stream on YouNow and I only had 3 people. I go on Bigo Live and it's in the hundreds. So yeah. Unfortunately, because I don't really have stable internet at my house, I have to use my phone as a hotspot. It sucks. I can't really do like a true stream with everything looking like this. I have to do a ghetto. I have to use a ghetto thing for my phone and record the screen. But people enjoy it. I mean, we still have a good time, and it's awesome. My Bigo is Samster516. And to my haters, you guys want to go on there and talk shit, Bigo Live is extremely strict, and I can kick you out and block you anyway, so, you know, you're just gonna add to the list. Lucky all that stuff calmed down. I mean, I guess people came to their senses, whatever. It's, you know, I'm not gonna get into that, but, you know, Streets of Rage, man. I just love it. I love this is one of my favorite pathways to take, by the way, anyway. There's a lot of people that complain it's not really a Streets of Rage 3 dedicated pathway, but this one has a lot of Streets of Rage 3 levels, if you will. It's kind of like some Streets of Rage 1-ish, and then you know, the next stage I'm gonna go to is from 3, so you kind of gotta just know which ways to go and everything. And you know, I love going to the nightclub in this game. It's just the remix theme is badass, and all the special effects is really cool. Fighting Ash is really cool. It really sucks that they didn't bring Ash back for Streets of Rage 4. I mean, maybe internationally they plan to. Last I heard, they had ideas for new DLC. Like, I think the Streets of Rage 4 Max is gonna be playable. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, they should definitely do all the characters in a Streets of Rage 4 format. That would be cool. It would be kind of cool to see Streets of Rage 4 stuff optional in the remake. That would be cool. But it's just crazy. I mean, there has been a new update for years, and Sega was really going after Bomber Games and saying, you know, stop what you're doing. I mean, they're not profiting on it, which is retarded, but they're still making a big deal about it. But I guess they did that because they didn't want people playing this free game versus getting Streets of Rage 4. But anybody that's a diehard Sega fan anyway is going to play Streets of Rage 4. Unless things are really difficult like they are for me, where, you know, I just don't have the internet, and then when I have the funds, I got tons and tons of bills to pay. You know, I know it's cheap, it's just, you know, it's like, am I gonna buy this game, or am I gonna buy a couple of groceries, am I gonna pay the rent, you know, this and that. It's just, things are crazy right now for me, and I'm lucky I'm still here. I mean, demons, let's just say that, man. It's just, it's been rough. All I want is just a freaking stable job, a girlfriend, and a car. But, you know, I'm not gonna get too personal. It's just, you know, for some of my friends and family watching, yeah. So, but yeah, look how awesome this is. I mean, it's just badass. I always love this stage, and it's funny as hell how sorry, how you know, you get to fight Ash at the end and everything. And I actually recently unlocked Ash in the version before this, and he plays very different than he does in Streets of Rage, well, Bare Knuckle 3. So that was kind of interesting. I kind of do miss him having like the slap attack. You know, you can constantly just slap the crap out of people repeatedly until they die. I mean, it made it made the game really easy. I mean, it sucks they took that away. I don't know if they put it back in this one, but they redid his animations and stuff. The one thing I always kind of hated about the Streets of Rage remake is that I feel like every single character should have the same amount of moves. That's my only thing with Streets of Rage remake. And I think even in this one, there's still some that aren't complete. Like, not all of them have special running weapon attacks. Not all of them have, there's just certain things. They should all have the same amount of attacks, same amount of moves. Each character, no matter if it's Rue, it doesn't matter if it. Because I think Rue is one of the characters missing a couple moves, or Shiva or something. I don't know exactly, but some of them, they should all have running weapon attacks. They should all have running, special weapon attacks. Those are some of the things that are missing. I don't know for sure if they fixed it in this one. I didn't get that far, but it's still a great game. A lot of little tweaks here and there, extra stuff. Definitely check it out. I just had to, do this right now. I got the chance. I'm sure a lot of people are already playing this, but I had to get out there and share with you guys, my fans, supporters, friends, family, etc. Awesome game. Definitely check it out. It's free. Go download it. Comment down below or message me, whatever, if you want the download link. So this game is awesome. Check it out. Peace.